Today's horoscope, Aries March 20th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies are potent for your inner world. It's a time to tie up some loose ends, but first, you're connecting with your intuition. As the Sun and Neptune come together for their yearly alignment for the final time in your privacy sector, you could get a sense that you'll be starting anew soon. For now, it's a powerful time to understand your need for more imaginative or creative activities. You could be making a personal sacrifice or helping someone out. While practical matters may suffer a little or you could be procrastinating, your imagination is in full bloom, taking you to fantastic places. Aim to connect with your dreams and spiritual heart and make extra time for yourself and healing activities. Releasing resentment and embracing compassion, particularly regarding past matters that still have a hold on you, can be helpful now. Astrology brings us so much insight into life. It's important to note that your planetary ruler says a great deal about you. As you are ruled by Mars, the mighty planet of the warrior, this is the same energy that you infuse into your romantic life and reveals how you pursue love. Being ruled by Mars is a strong force, allowing you to conquer the hearts of others. It also makes you a more assertive, dominant force when it comes to being in a relationship, too. You are unafraid to stand up for what you desire and what you want, especially when you feel it was meant for you. Channel this energy now. Trust the process. Something will be just out of reach as the Sun in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. There may be something big coming for your work life. You may have a strong inkling about what could happen and how others might react. But the details around what this is or who it might entail could be a little fuzzy. Since you will not know until you know, you will have to place your trust in divine timing. All will be revealed in your work life in due time. You are capable of rising above the earthly plane and seeing straight into the future, but it's a vision that can sometimes be quite difficult to share with others. To help merge this talent with more practical matters, forge a partnership and say, your exercise regimen. You can keep the long-term goals in mind and your partner can motivate you on the day-to-day stuff. Together you can shape your goals into reality. Chances are excellent that you'll feel strong and confident today. With your own energy happening, it's a good time to take on something you've never done before. Great endurance is possible. You might just be the right person to get things started, especially if it's about something you want to see changed. If you've never run for a seat before or taken a leadership role in another area, consider doing so now. You have the power and popularity to make a real difference. As you reach the last full day of your old solar and with the Sun leaving a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart tomorrow, no matter how busy you are, there is a need to make time to hear yourself think and to reflect. Tomorrow the Sun will return to Aries to begin your birthday month and new solar, and while Venus and Mercury are already in retrograde motion there and will retrograde back into a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart next week, this solar will be over by then. You can continue to reflect on the past, but today it still is the past. A combination of the last full day of your old solar and having Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication both in retrograde motion in Aries, is adding to a sense of nostalgia. While Venus will continue to take your heart on a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane even after your birthday month and new solar begins tomorrow, today is a chance to more fully embrace this. Daily Planetary Overview. What seems just out of reach for you right now? As the Sun aligns with Neptune in Pisces, you may find yourself swept up in a dreamy, almost magical haze where everything appears brighter, softer, and filled with endless possibilities. There's a certain beauty in this energy. It allows you to embrace optimism, to see the world through an imaginative and hopeful lens. You might feel as if you're floating through life, basking in a sense of joy and inspiration, where nothing seems impossible. But with Neptune's influence, there is always the risk of illusion, of seeing only what you want to see rather than what is truly there. It's wonderful to believe in the best possible outcomes, but don't forget to ground yourself in reality every now and then. Take off those rose-colored glasses long enough to assess your situation with clarity and wisdom. Thankfully, Your sharp intellect and natural ability to see through complexities will help guide you. While the dreamy energy of Neptune may tempt you to get lost in fantasy, your practical mind knows how to filter through the noise, ensuring that you don't get swept away by wishful thinking. This balance between optimism and realism is what will allow you to make the most of today's energy. Instead of blindly trusting in luck, use this time to gather information, think critically, and take calculated steps toward your goals. Those around you appreciate your insight, your wit, and your ability to turn even the most complex matters into something understandable. This is also an excellent time to connect with new people, engage in deep and meaningful conversations, and expand your social circle. Your natural charm and conversational skills make you someone others want to talk to, so don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and make new connections. One of your greatest strengths right now is your ability to make sense of complicated issues. If you've been struggling with a difficult problem or trying to figure out the next steps in your journey, trust in your ability to untangle the knots and find a clear path forward. Your perceptive mind is a gift. Use it to assess your situation, plan for the future, and create opportunities for growth. Your welcoming attitude also makes it easier for you to form new connections, and you may find yourself meeting people who share your interests and ambitions. A new partnership, whether personal or professional, could emerge from these interactions, offering exciting possibilities for collaboration and mutual growth. On the financial front, be cautious. Tempting opportunities may arise, appearing to be risk-free or promising quick rewards. But Neptune's influence suggests that all may not be as it seems. Take your time before making any commitments, and read the fine print before agreeing to anything. What seems like a golden opportunity now could reveal unexpected complications later. Trust your instincts, and if something feels off, don't ignore that inner warning. Finally, pay attention to your well-being. Your body is always sending signals, and right now, it may be telling you that stress is taking a toll. You might notice yourself feeling more fatigued than usual, struggling to focus, or experiencing tension in your body. Rather than pushing through and ignoring these signs, take steps to care for yourself. Build short periods of rest into your day, even if it's just a few minutes of deep breathing or stretching. Avoid forcing yourself into intense exercise or activities that add to your stress. Instead, find ways to recharge your energy in a way that feels right for you. Creating moments of calm within your routine will not only benefit your health but also enhance your overall sense of clarity and balance. As you move through the day, take a moment to reflect. Are you seeing things as they truly are, or are you caught in an illusion? Are you balancing optimism with realism, or are you allowing yourself to be led by wishful thinking? Are you pushing too hard, or are you allowing yourself the rest and reflection you need? By being mindful of these questions, you can navigate today's energy with wisdom and grace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling extra hopeful or a little lost in daydreams? Have you noticed unexpected twists and turns in your personal life? How do you find balance between optimism and reality? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's support each other in this journey of growth and self-discovery.